And when we get new tracks, things can go very interestingly. Alright, so it looks like Mike's just been overtaken as they head down toward the final chicane at Las Vegas, and then the straight heading into the lap. So we will go on to the Mercedes of Bloodwave, as he just got the new game recently, is about to show us round one of the new games on, well, new tracks on the game. He's about to start right now. He goes over the line, down toward turn 1. You've got a hairpin of sorts through turn 1. It isn't that bad of a corner. You can go wide and slide the car, but like that. Mike's out already, sliding to the inside. End of his qualifying. Going down through turn 2, now towards turn 3. It's just a blind 90 degree to the right. And well, here comes the most annoying part of the track, I think. This chicane is also very blind, and you don't really see usually where you're going for it, but Bloodwave's done it pretty well there. Continues on through the end of sector 1. And Trems has joined. That's good news. One more on the board. What was that, Mitchell? Mike introduced. I can't even see ALR in video. I can't even see the rest of that comment. It's fun. We go through Bloodwave down toward the end of sector 2 now. 110.8 at the moment. Goes through the chicane. It goes through the final chicane on the lap. But Mike introducing Vegas the proper way, of course, by spinning at turn 1, in the way only Mike can do. They go through the corner, so it's a 132.8 on the board there. Abmo across the line invalidated his lap, so it doesn't really count. BR4 also on London, I think. Roller 33.6. Red Bull Hallinan 34.6. Thinking AlphaTauri just started their lap. Oh no, 34.6 as well. 32.7 for Jack in the McLaren. The other Red Bull, Will, coming over the line now. 32, 33, 33.8 is enough for 4th. Have a look at who else is on the track right now. Robin currently invalidated his lap. Who's in that? Who's behind him? It's Milam. Okay. Milam. Depends on how you want to say it. He goes around the final corner. 33, 34, 34.3 is enough for 5th. There's another one coming around the final corner now, and that's Saeed on a 33.4 yellow flag. Multiple yellow flags. I think Geordie just had a bit of error letting through McLaren. Havoc's just gone over the line. We'll have a look at what BR4 is currently able to do. Is he going to go to the line? 31, 32.2, and that's half a second in the lead in qualifying. Jesus Christ. Admo invalidated again, so Admo's lap isn't really much of anything. Havoc going through his lap. We'll actually keep an eye on what Havoc is doing now. Oh, brushing it a little bit too dangerously with the wall there, I think. They go to the blind, well, one of the blind chicanes, I think. As all getting to know the new tracks. We had one at Qatar the other day. They got one at Las Vegas tonight. 45.3 through the first sector. Don't think that's going to be the greatest first sector of all time. I think there's an Aston Martin there, sorry, having a little bit of a problem. I think that's BR4 just saving a little bit here. Oh, Leary joined. Nice. Should move up a couple, well, should have a good number for the race. I think it's 18 at the moment. Mitchell, go and get Baraka to join. For some reason he just didn't respond to anyone else. It looked like I don't know who else set a lap there. Someone else set a lap, I think. And I'm going to watch Havoc set a 33.9, and that's good enough for 7th. Rico's still in the pits. Mike is the only one to actually DNF right now. Outlaps for Tepos and for Trems. O'Leary now joining the fray. Can't tell if BR4 is trying to save something up or just in low fuel. I think it might be the former. Might be the latter, sorry. Being in low fuel, he needs to get out of the way. He's got the Haas behind him, readying up. And then he goes down the escape road. Well, let's have a look at what Tepos can do then. Tepos has been quick in a few of the tracks so far. Or so be from his time trial anyway. We get a good look at what he can do today. We're going to go down towards turn 1, hairpin-ish. It's also kind of a sweeping corner as well. As you continue through turn 2, and turn 2 is one of, well, it's probably my favourite corner on this track. Not a lot of them, so that doesn't say much. I think that Williams needs to get out of the way, and he does need to get out of the way because I think he's just hindered Tepos' lap. Tepos almost hitting the wall there as well, and it's not great news as Williams is still getting in the way. Also, something has happened here. I'm not entirely sure. Something has happened between O'Leary and Rico, and yeah, that about sums it up. Tepos at the moment, well, the game says he has a purple first. Hello, Saeed. We'll see how true the purple first actually is as he comes down toward the end of the second sector now. Second sector being like, what, maybe 2 corners at best. And he is going to be on a 110, 111 one. I'm not sure that's a purple. I'm not sure how valid that one is. Go through the chicane at the end of the lap. Keeps it valid. Oh, he doesn't keep it out the wall though! Into the wall goes Tepos, and well, that surely is his lap dying now. Hello, Mike. I've seen that you have immediately crashed out. Got like 1 corner. Admo 35 flat, but I don't think that counted. I think that was just his out lap. I did. It's been a while. It looks like got Admo on a lap. Havoc, Jordy, also Roller, Bloodwave and Jack as well. I'm going to see if any of them are closer right now. Bloodwave, Jack is also half a second up right now. So Jack going to try and fight BR4 at the moment. We're actually going to go and continue to watch this one. Is he going to get DRS down the straight? In between sector 2 and 3 here. Let's see. What can he do? He's still half a second up. At the moment, it's enough. Just about to beat BR4. BR4 on an outlap as well. He's got to nail a few things here, Jack. I'm not sure he's done it. He's definitely not done it. Well, that's not how you end a lap. Scurrying into the wall off the second to last. It's lost 2 tenths. He's probably going to be a little bit annoyed with himself for that. And there's 6.5 tenths in Bloodwave's lap. Now it's Bloodwave's turn with 2 corners to go on the lap. Can Bloodwave perfect it this time? We saw Tepos in the wall. We saw Jack in the wall. We saw Bloodwave almost hit the wall there too. And he's going to go down to the line. It's going to be in a much better position for him than it is going to be for Jack. But it is still not enough. Still just under 2 tenths of a second shy of what BR4 has done. Hello, Moose. Let's see what Roller's doing. Roller on a lap, currently going through the first of many chicanes here at Las Vegas. I guess this is just one continuous chicane, if you want to see it that way. You've got a chicane at the end of the lap in Sector 3 too. It looks like going through the beginning, the end of Sector 2, beginning of Sector 3 now, Roller. It's a 1:11, 1:12. He's had a bad time here. Yeah, he's out of fuel. Jack's also coming in. Let's see what Abmo's got to do then. Abmo's slower on the time as well. So BR4, 2.5 seconds, well, not 2.5 seconds, 2.5 tenths of a second. Missed a decimal point out there. Ahead of his time right now, so we might be about to see the first 31. If we do, well, if we are about to see the first 31, I think that'll be enough for pole. Got about 6 minutes left of qualifying. And now he's half a second up. This could be a storming lap here by BR4. I don't think BR4 is going to have much trouble today if he's going to do laps like this. He goes around the chicane. He keeps it very, very stable. No wall in sight for him. He goes around the final corner pretty much now, and it's going to be in the 31s for sure. It's a 31.7, 5 tenths of a second quicker than his last lap. So he's 7 seconds down. Trends did a 33.8, so he's about to start, he's doing an in-lap actually, as the game's going to flash purple again for Tepos, but I don't know how true that is. We've also got Rigo and O'Leary on lap 2. It's going to get really funny for a few people. I think Rigo 35.8 just finished the lap. At least he got over the line and actually set a time. Here comes Tepos through the chicane. I don't think he got that right. Maybe a little bit too much shade. Definitely didn't get that right. Into the wall he goes again. And Tepos is not having a fun time of this at all. You can tell he got pace. You can tell that he's probably going to be the one that rivals BL4 if he can keep it out the wall in that chicane. Seems to be his own worst enemy right now. O'Leary's going to do a 34.3 actually. It's enough for 12th. Mike's going to start from the back. Robin currently 7 tenths of a second up right now. Going to go through the final chicane too. We've also got someone in front of us having a bit of a problem in the Aston Martin, causing a yellow flag. Wicked Prophet has joined. We've got a decent number of people now. It looks like Robin, nice, 32.9, enough for 4th is not the worst lap I've ever seen. Oh, never mind, he's out. Never mind. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Remote may have died, but he just drove off at turn 1. And to see Jack, who should have invalidated his lap immediately there, but I guess the game's going to let him have it. The Williams gets out of the way. Doesn't look like Jack's had a fun time here. Nope. I don't think he has. He's going to go down toward the middle of Sector 1. And I don't think this is up. Also got Bloodwave on well, soon to be on a lap. A few other ones coming through too. Yellow flags in the 3rd sector as well, as Geordie's about to go through, and Jack has definitely not done a lap now. Hallinan also involved in the scuffle. He's gaining time at the moment, but it's nowhere near enough. I think his lap just got severely impacted by the incident there. Actually, gonna have a look at what is going on with Bloodwave's lap as he goes through turn 1. I think BR4 has just come out for a lap 2. BR4 has just come out for a lap because his teammate is currently still in the pit lane. It looks like well, we might see Bloodwave try and push for something at the moment here. Because right now this is his first 2 hours on the game until he locks up badly. I don't know whether that was a lock-up or avoiding the car in front, but I don't think either one of those two are going to be too happy at the moment. Bloodwave lost his lap, that's for sure. Jack's just started another one. I don't know how much he's going to get away with this, considering his fuel tank is blaring red right now. This is also going to be the last chance everyone gets. You're over the line. You've got to realistically get over the line. Oh, someone had a bit of a moment there. In the corner that we just come through, the 90-degree right. Someone had a bit of a problem, but I don't know who it was. Also, Wicked's joined a bit too late. I don't think he's going to be able to get across the line in time. Got people jostling for position in terms of quality, just trying to set their lap here. Jack's about to come on through. I don't know what he's doing right now. Is he going to come through the middle, the end of sector 2? We've got yellow flags blaring in sector 3. Jack is currently up by basically a negligent margin. He's got to find something, even if he just wants to beat Bloodwave here. And that is not it. That is probably still better than the last chicane, but not by an awful lot. Yeah, he cuts into a wall. Interesting. Oh, BR4, what's up? BR4's off the track! BR4 lost his lap. We're going through now, we're trying to find who is and isn't out of the session. BR4 is retired. He's got 7/10 in hand though. Here comes Tepos to the line. 31, 32, 33, 33, 7. Not a great time after only just keeping out of the wall. Will versus Williams, who's having a bit of a problem there. Will's also having a bit of a problem in that chicane, so I don't think there's an awful lot of time improving here either. We watch Will to the line now. 33, 33, 7, just about actually does improve him over his teammate for the day. Oh, that's an Aston Martin in a wall. And I don't think Trems is having a fun time here either. Here comes Rigo. Rigo invalidated lap, which means I think we are left with just Havoc now. Havoc, Saeed and Milam. Actually, have a look. Saeed, I think, is the next one to the line. So here we go. Rigo's out of the session for now. His session's over. 33.6 is not quicker. There you go. That is not quicker there. The Williams comes into pit and Havoc, the last one on the board now then. And also invalidated lap, and I think that's the end of quali. So Wicked and Mike doesn't set a lap. Wicked comes in late. BR4 on the other hand, 7/10 ahead of everyone else, including Bloodwave, who's only just picked up the game this afternoon. There you go. Well, that's the end of qualifying. Bumps and bruises, I think, is the best way to put that along the way. It's a bit all over the place. Not sure everyone had a clean qualifying. I think people the entire way through crashed. But yeah, look at that. It's close in the midfield, that's for sure. That's about as good as you're getting from probably, like, what, Milam down at the very least. It's all going to be very competitive. But until, from 7th upwards, it's certainly going to be rough. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Rigo had to put the racing line on. That's sacrilege if that is. Alright then. We're getting ready for the actual race itself. How many people are going to crash out? That's the question. Here we go. What the hell is that starting grid? What the hell? Whose idea was it to put the starting grid in the middle of a corner? That's going to be interesting. What's the strategy? That's the real question. Oh, interesting. There's a lot of difference here. So, Tepos and Geordie both on the hard tyre. Mediums for the rest of the back 5, plus Will and for the front 5, and Said in 7th. And then softs for Robin, Abmo, Millum, Hallen and Trems and Havoc. A lot. This starting grid is BS, feels like a racing IndyCar. I could understand that. It's a bit weird. I don't understand why it's on a corner. It's almost, believe it or not, like there's a fucking straight in front of it. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know. That's just weird. Alright then, we look like we're about to come back in for the from the formation lap. And it looks like, so that's just such an why? There's easily 200 meters of track in front of them, and like as a straight, and literally the part of the strip behind them. Why have they put the start in here? Who starts in the middle of a corner? Imola's bad, and I thought Imola is a bad. Oh, Millen's been disqualified. Havoc's been disqualified for reversing off the start. I mean, we've just started. It's lights out. Away we go. Finally, there's multiple people who's been disqualified. Rico's been disqualified. I'm so confused. There's 4 people who've been disqualified. What is going on? I think this might be called for a restart. Surely. Well, either way, we've got going through the first sector. And why is there 4 disqualified cars off the start? There's 3 seconds for Robin as well, as I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Here comes Roller on Robin. That's a pretty nice move with the slipstream there from Roller as we go down toward the pretty nice, well, almost blind corner here, 90 degrees into the middle of sector 2, and Robin got that back pretty easily. Didn't put up much of a fight there, Roller. And well, they got fighting up and down the grid, apart from BR4, who's already broke the second mark. Here comes Tepos on Abmo. Tepos with the slipstream and just got a little bit more straight line speed than the Williams in front of him and takes that position into the chicane. We also got a bit of a fight there between Wicked and Will, and I think Wicked's won it, even though he almost hit the wall on the exit there. Trans versus Abmo is about to happen as well. They go through the final corner. There's another person out. Mike's out. Mike's apparently left. Mike's apparently retired again. And what the fuck am I watching? Robin's out. 5 seconds for Tepos. There's been a crash. Bloodwade's here. What the? Oh, it's a restart. Okay. What? That's just... I don't even know what's going on at this point. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Who knew if you reversed off the line you got disqualified? I can't even say that with a straight face. Well then. Jesus Christ. Let's start up another lobby. Jesus. Vegas. Jesus Christ almighty. There's a lot of shit that happened there. I don't have the ability to cover all of that. That was just all over the place. Yeah, you can save that one again. Alright then. Las Vegas again. So, BR4. Just realised how random this is. Anyway. We play her up, BR4. Then it's Bloodwave. Robin. Roller. Where's Abmo? Abmo 6 is a pretty nice surprise. Saeed. After Saeed, it's Melon. And then Tapos. Will Hallinan. Trems. Havoc. O'Leary. Pretty sure that's how it was. Geordie. Rigo. Wicked Prophet. Wicked Prophet and Mike. Confirmed child. Jesus Christ. Someone needs to remind them not to forget about the setups. Pretty sure it's not raining at any point. Yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's everything, so... I believe that's everything sorted again. Let Turpid doesn't bug again. Yeah. Yep. Yep, everything should be as it is. Alright, here we go. That's interesting. Alright, here we go again. F1 is mind-boggling a lot of the time. Here we go again, if it can load in, please. I've just got ready in the top corner. I'm ready. I've never been more ready than my game apparently is right now. Hey! We're in. A fair point, BR4. It just needed BR4 to get pissed off enough to leave before it can start. Jesus Christ, lads. Hey! We are okay to go! Finally! I swear to God, if people DNF off did get disqualified off the line, I'm just going to jump. That's it. I'm literally just going to jump in the spot I'm currently in right now. Literally just up and down in the same spot just till we can get this race started. Reply to Helen, and what the hell has happened at the back here? What has happened at the back here? Also, 0 people on the hard this time. Nobody going for the interesting strategy. Half on mediums, half on softs. Actually, no, it's 12 and... No, 10 and 8, sorry. Almost half and half. 10 on the mediums, 8 on the softs. As we get ready to go once again in Las Vegas. Now I get a second shot at understanding what the hell is going on. But like going through the final couple of corners now and seeing everyone line back up on the grid just in time. We're not at all about 50 minutes later than where we were meant to start. Alright, here we go. Everyone up to the line now. Saeed gets disqualified for jumping his grid spot. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Another couple of people also following the same fate. O'Leary, Trems both getting disqualified. Okay, I guess there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a few disqualified again, and what is going on? And there you go, it's lights on, away we go. We've got 4 more disqualifications. What the actual fuck? We don't like racing on this track, apparently. It's currently bugged to shit. We currently have Will parked disqualified for parking in a dangerous location, just never got off the start. We got Bloodweight versus BR4 down towards turn 4 and turn 3, and oh, Jack into a wall as well. Rigo's out. Rigo's left the session. 5 disqualifications, 1 DNF, and a change in place in basically every single way we're going right now. Jack got no wing. Jack's just sliding all over the place and slides behind Robin as it allows for Roller to start creeping up. Yeah, this game is definitely bugged, and apparently it's a formation line. There goes Jack's car! And there goes Robin's car! And oh my god, half the grid is... Ay, 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 ay. God, this game is a travesty. Right. On one hand, the game should not be at all that bugged to where if you screw up your parking, you just get straight up disqualified from the race. It should just give you the 5-second penalty you get for real life. You turn the console off, that's fair. At this point, it's entirely fair. Here we go again. Here we go again. I'm just going to invite everyone else again and figure it out. How? How is it this broken? Alright, I guess. Yeah, it's got to be kept on formation. Well, formation lock's got to be kept off for now then. Alright. This is just all over the place, man. I don't know how many we're going with at this point. It's... To say it's all over the place is a bit extreme. Well, actually, no, it's not. Someone just needs to send this entire stream to EA, to Codemasters, so they can figure whatever the fuck this is out. second video. Which means I know for a fact that BR4 has switched off his console. So unless he tells me he's coming back on, there's no need for me to put him in first. I need to get qualifying back up. Figure out who's in what order again. Robin's third. Roller next. Is Roller joining? Do not see his name, so I take it not. Abmo Said. After Said, it's Milan. Then Tapos. Then Will. Then Hallinan. Then Trems. Then Havoc. O'Leary. Geordie. Rigo, Profit. Which means we're down Roller, Mike, BR4. Why did it go to short every time I do custom grid? No BR4, no Roller. Should be in there. Oh, Mike's back. Which means it's no Roller, no BR4. Why did it keep switching back to short? We're trying to do in medium. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say at this point. I genuinely don't know what to say at this point. How does this go so awfully wrong? Alright, where's Roller? Just making sure formation lap is off one more time. Off. Standard reduced. Yep. I'll check one more time just to make sure I'm not going insane. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go again. For the love of God, please go good this time, because I am not commentating a fourth start. I appreciate those who have decided to keep this open as somehow sticking with this, because I can promise you if I'm struggling to stick with this, then don't even know how you guys feel. Alright, here we go. 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we actually have a grid this time. And it's 5 lights, it's lights out, away we go. Finally, Bloodwave gets a good start, Jack does not. Jack is going to have to settle for second into turn 1. Robin's free, Roller versus Admo into turn 1 still there, and you've got one of the Red Bulls going a little bit too deep, losing out in the end, and I think Mike has spanned to the back of the grid. At least dropped off. It looked like Havoc's had a bit of a mare himself. We're going to watch them down the straight into the 90-degree right-hander. Dive bombing coming. Millen's... Oh, and it's all over the place. 4 or 5 cars hit the back of each other. The bottom 9 all probably lost their front wing there. Oh, they got a Red Bull into the wall. Oh, my... Havoc got 5 seconds for hitting Will. And I am so confused. We've got a virtual safety car, even there's the full-blown safety car. And what on earth is going on? Something happened around 8th position that caused the middle of the pack to stop, and then we just had a Constantina effect of everyone else just crashing into the back of them. There's Saeed. Oh, then. Well, at least we've got a game going this time. It's... somehow people are not out of this race. No idea how. Half the grid's about to come in and pit. Someone's crossed the line to go into the pit entry about 5 times. Trems has somehow survived all of this. I bet Wicked has too. There's 3 9 positions, no problem. Did Abno just over... What the hell is Abno... What the hell is going on? Interesting. I think Abno just overtook someone. I have to just type in chat right now. The standard red flags are on. I have no idea how that is not a red flag. Someone may have... I think someone just clattered the fucking safety car on the way through there. I have no idea how to describe what I've just witnessed. I have no idea why that happened. Jesus Christ. It is gonna have that kind of... It's gonna have that kind of start to the game, isn't it? Game-bending bugs and then just whatever the hell that was. Trems has come into pit now. What? Why? I guess an easy way to actually, it's 35%, just go to the end. Yeah, I just realised that myself, mate. It's been long. It's been long. I'm forgetting things at this point. You're gonna have to cut me some slack. Gonna have to cut me some slack for this one. I am still dumbfounded about what I just watched. No problem, it's always fun to start these games to do these kind of things. Purely because it is a complete and utter show and you do not get to avoid it. The only problem is it takes forever to actually get over the hump. It's just not great. But yeah. Well, I assume the safety car comes in this lap. We can actually get some racing after basically an hour. Well, actually, it's pretty much been an hour at this point. Please tell me we're going again. I beg. We're just about to come up to the sector 3 line, so hopefully we get a safety car is coming in. There's a 5-second penalty. Jordy for colliding with Mike. And yes, safety car's coming in. We're gonna have racing for 3 corners. Alright, Bloodwade's gonna lead us in. This is gonna be extremely interesting. Why is Millam and Saeed overtaking each other? Someone's got a bit wide. Hallinnan's lost a position in his safety car for going extremely wide and had it given back. Oh, here we go. We're just waiting on Bloodwave to go now. When is he going to go? He goes around, just about heads down to the final corner. He's gone now. He's caught Jack sleeping a little bit. I know, right? It's great. I appreciate you liking the sound of my voice, man. It's been a while, and well then. Oh, something may have just happened there. They say in the first corner it has. Jack's got off. Luckily, there's a bit of a runoff there, so we don't have to go immediately back into the safety car. And Jack's lost a couple of positions. Wicked's got a great start. He's got Roller and then shut off the door by Jack. And lost that position straight back. Jack versus Admiral also heading up further up the grid. Oh, that's Millam in the wall. Millam just hit the wall quite heavily there. I'm surprised there's no damage. Also, the other Williams off the track as well had to cut the corner. Oh, the Alpine just about saves his race there. It's almost straight into the wall. There's just things going on left, right and centre, and I have no idea how I'm going to keep up. Las Vegas has been an utter... I don't even know what to call it at this point. There's Trem's on Rigo. Trem's getting past the Ferrari. Makes it in light work as he goes towards the the Red Bull of Will now. Is on softs for after 2 laps. I don't know if he's going to be able to go to the end of the race on those softs. It might have been a mistake. There's a little bit of an awkward exit there by Trems. Bloodwave gets the fastest lap of the race so far, and Tepos with a nice move to the inside there. And that mobile's up 5 seconds for speed in the pit lane. Tepos is having a go at this. Another good move. Look at that. To the outside of one, the inside of the other, and there goes wicked profit from the actual track. Tepos up to 4th. Millam's overtaken there as well. That was an incredible sector there for Tepos. He could not have done much better if he tried. Oh, a little bit of a mistake by both the Williams and the Aston Martin there. No one able to capitalise on it. A little bit of a dive bomb. He's just about avoided the back of that Williams. And it looked like Roller and Saeed are starting to get a little bit tailed off from the Haas in front. Especially, oh, we got a virtual safety car. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just neutralise the race a little bit there. There goes Mike's front wing. You spin me. Ah, God. This has been something. We're 5 laps in. We've raced 1 proper lap. Even unreduced, this might be a little bit over the top for safety cars and virtual safety cars. Robin's gone into the pits, and then 5 seconds of speeding in the pit lane. Millen's gone into the pits as well. It's just all over the place. There's 5 people in the pits now. Howard and Mike coming round. Tabmo's got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He's just chugging along right now, trying to come back out. And DRS has now been enabled, which means we have gone green again. Bloodwave's got all the gap in the world he could possibly ever want. And Tapos up to 3rd as well. Tapos has had a very good run of this so far in this race. He's capitalised on so many mistakes. And Roller gets past Wicked. Nice little move to the inside. If they can both keep it together, they both do, and it's clean. And Roller gets past Wicked, which is something we expected to see, but at the same time, Wicked putting up a good fight right now. Saeed also trying to look towards look to build on the podium he got in Qatar the other day. It looked like there's a Mercedes going extremely deep in the corner there. He does so, and here comes Saeed on Wicked. Wicked overtaken by Saeed in the end. Also, Tepos gets Jack down toward the back end of the strip. As we are also, we're heading into lap 7 now. The famous strip in the background. Here comes Saeed, his time on Roller, and Saeed got a little bit of pace to him. Roller also found a little bit of pace at the beginning of this game and gets the grip on the medium tyres, probably holds on, and he does just about enough to hold on. Wicked try to sell something here in order to make a push on the Saeed there. Oh, Havoc almost losing grip on the car as Saeed on the inside of Roller now gets the position of Roller, who goes for a switchback attempt. I'm not sure alongside, and Mike's out the session, and he's actually not in the pits. I think we might be going for another one. We are? Fair enough. The game's not going to bring out a yellow flag as a virtual safety car every single time someone crashes. Rigo goes past Havoc as he goes up to 8th. Tepos and Jack are about to go at it. Got a couple of guys behind them that are also about to go at it. Let's see if Jack's got enough when it comes to the DRS and a little bit of ERS as well to try and get by. Mike's out the session now. He's the first actual DNF of the race. Roller gets past Saeed again. And it looks like Tepos has done just about enough to hold on. Roller's got a decent gap now. That's about to come back down though as we see Saeed. No DRS in this part. He might be about to get a jump here on Roller. They're both going to go down towards turn 1. Roller's got the inside line though. And Saeed's not going to be able to do anything about that. And Roller's defended it pretty well. As we're about to head into a DRS straight, which probably going to give it straight back. And Rigo's out the session now. Rigo in turn 1. I'm extremely surprised that we haven't seen anything come out there. He managed to get his car away, even though half the car is all over the place, scattered all over turn 1. I'm going to continue watching this for a split second. No one else in DRS at the moment. These guys are. Here comes Will on Admo. And Will trying to fight it on the inside of Admo now. And I don't think he's going to be able to get it. They're going to continue to go side by side. Who's got the better break into the chicane? Well, it's Will, but they've come together, and O'Leary looks to try and take advantage, but can't. And Will just about gets it, manages to hang on to the move he made a few corners ago. It looks like we've got a few battles going on. None at the moment, none too substantial at the moment as we head down into lap 9 of 18, about the halfway point from this point onwards. Saeed's going to have a go here at Roller all over again. He's not going to be close enough into turn 1 and has to just sit behind him once again. Admo versus Will, this is going to continue on as they go into the chicane now. And they've maybe tapped a little bit there. Will gets a little bit squirrely out of the corner there. A couple more people into the pit. In comes Wicked, in comes Havoc. Here comes Admo versus Will, round 4. And Admo to the inside this time, is alongside properly this time. But it doesn't get the foot down quick enough to get past. He had everything sorted there. Will's got all over the place in terms of the exit of turn 2. P3, P2. Definitely. Oh, there goes Robin. I think Robin's just DNF'd. Robin has just DNF'd. We'll see what's going on there. He got yellow. Oh, that should be a safety car. That should be debris. That's a spinning Williams. That's just things all over the place. Just happening left, right and centre. Admo's still round. Will's still going after the multiple people. He's got past Admo before Admo eventually span, and here's the yellow flags again. And now he can have a good go at his teammate for the day in Hallinan. Will, oh, that's a late move. Not entirely sure that's a sensible thing I've ever seen anyone do, but he gets it done. Yellow flags in sector 2. Admo's gone again. No safety car, virtual safety car. Roller's able to hold off Saeed right now as well. So we'll watch them go down the straight. Saeed's on the inside, though he's actually backed off, so he's not going to get a shot down the inside. Tepos able to get past, well, Tepos able to hold off Jack as well at the moment. Tepos is a flyer of a race. Bloodwave, who only picked up the game 4 hours ago, is currently in the lead. BR4 decided not to join us for round 3 of the Las Vegas social race. Here comes Geordie Boy on Hallinan. Havoc's out. Havoc's out. And we're getting nothing for that either. Admo's in the pits. But yeah, still a yellow flag to sector 1 this time. Allen's out. Oh, we're down 5. Atmo's basically been in the pits for the last century. Here comes Roller versus Saeed again. Those two continue at it the entire time. We're down to 12 drivers now. Saeed should have the power to get this one done this time. Looks like Tepos and Jack have both pitted as well. All I'm going to say, if you're Trems and you're Saeed right now, both the LPs are loving where they are in life. Don't know if Roller... no, they haven't stopped. So they both have to stop. So Saeed is technically in the lead of the race, and Roller piled it into a wall. I don't know if it got damaged. He probably has. Especially if it might be the orange, it might be just the light green stuff. And we've got yellow flags, and Millen's out the session. And he's come together with Jack, and they've got off the track, and Jack has no front wing. And we're down another driver. And we're somehow still avoiding a safety car. Oh, and we've got a couple of people who decided that the track limits aren't a thing anymore. It looks like O'Leary's just picked up 3 seconds for straight up in the corner. Roller and Saeed, those two going back at it for what feels like the 50th time this race. Oh, and Jack span again. Jack span again. I feel like he might be on the brink of going out this race too. And in comes Bloodwave to pit, and I think Roller's about to follow him in, and he is. Which means Saeed is the new leader of the race. We've got yellow flag to sector 1. So that's just Millam's car. I believe it's Millam's car anyway, unless it's Abmo's car. Nope, it's Abmo's car, who is getting disqualified for the session for driving the wrong way. And we're down another person. We're down to 10. We've lost 8. Jesus fucking Christ. And now here comes the ultimate test. Trends and Saeed versus Bloodwave and Tepos. How much quicker are the new tyres compared to the old tyres? Can they hang on? It looked like a little bit of an incident happening again. This time Geordie versus O'Leary, and Geordie's losing the car on every corner I've just watched. That's the only battle we've got right now. A freeway, the Wicked has decided to attack himself on the back of. O'Leary currently has a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner. Trem's 1.5 seconds off the back of his Alpine teammate of the day. Bloodwave 2 seconds there is slowly but surely catching them up as we watch this freeway go down the Vegas Strip. It looks like O'Leary loses out to Wicked, who's about to go flying, and maybe about to overtake Geordie, and he is going to overtake Geordie, or at least give a good go at it, and he gets it. And Saeed's into pit again. Saeed's decided the best way to do this is 2-stopping, and instead of, I don't know, continuing on his tyres when he had a 4-second lead to Bloodwave. It's just an interesting choice. As we continue to watch on, I think O'Leary just come in for the pits. He has. And he gets 5 seconds of speed in the pit lane as well to tack onto his misery. So he's got 8 at the moment. We're down to 10 drivers. Jack's also tailing on the back right now. O'Leary finally getting out. Jack's going to have them in position in there. And oh, there goes Geordie into the wall. Oh, turned onto that for perfect timing, and surely that's one. Apparently it's not. Well then. I don't understand what is and isn't a safety car and what is and isn't a red flag. Unbelievably confused. We're down to 9. We have successfully crashed out half the grid. It looks like Bloodwave just got himself in the lead of the race. Bloodwave has just got himself in the lead of the race. He overtook Trems, who's doing a mighty fine job in this race. Got front row to popcorn, well, with the popcorn to a crash early on. Now has a front row seat for Bloodwave taken on by him. Tepos should probably round out the rest of this podium, as we got about 4 laps of this race left to go. And I have no idea what I've just watched. Everyone's all spaced out now as well, and I don't really know where to look. Oh, Jack just got fastest lap. I think this deserves a gift for Jack. Because this has just been all over the place. I actually got a battle going on now. Saeed versus Wicked. This shouldn't last too long because of the tyre difference. And it doesn't look like it will last too long. Here comes Saeed against Wicked Prophet now. As they go down into the middle of Sector 2, he decides to back off in this corner. But he's going to get the DRS, and he's going to get a good line and a good run. And everything of the sort as he go down towards, well, down the strip. And this was easy work. Saeed, 9.5 seconds now back off of anyone else. He just got past Wicked Prophet as he drops to 6th. Been an extremely confusing race, I think is probably the best way of putting it. About 1.3 seconds the gap now between these two as he's cut down an extra second on the gap between him and Roller in the last lap. Saeed, who's on a mission this game, but at the same time is not going to be able to build on his podium from Qatar on Tuesday night. I've got Tepos closing in slowly on Trems, who's probably just begging for the fucking end of the race at this point. We're on lap 15. Bloodwave 7 seconds up the road. And Tepos now 1.2 behind him. They're going to go down the strip in the desert. And, well, down the strip they go. DRS, CRS, everything on. All-out assault here from Tepos on Trems. It's not really necessary. He's only going to come second if he can get past Trems anyway. I think Trems, if he can hold on, will be happy with a podium at the very least. They're going to go down the straight now, and there you go. It was always going to happen. Tepos on the inside should probably pick up a warning for that. Finally gets the move done as we head into turn 1 on lap 16. And Trems just has to hold off Roller now for a podium. Saeed not catching up anywhere near enough for him to be a problem with Roller either, so we might be about to settle into what we've been watching for the last few laps. Trems is still hanging in on the back of Tepos. 8.3 seconds off the back of Bloodwave now. Yeah, and you can tell Trems' tyres are starting to fall off just a little bit too much. I mean, he's still within DRS of Tepos. He is literally giving this one everything he has. You have to... almost into a wall. Jesus Christ. I think he's lost the DRS now. Any gain he had on Roller beforehand Might just start to slip away. 6.4 now. He lost 0.8 of a second on his mistake. Both sides of the coin actually lost 0.8 of a second. I don't think Roller's got enough still with effectively 2 laps left in the bank. So we go on to lap 17 now with Bloodwave. And yeah, Trem's now just dropping further and further back, but with about 2 laps to go, I would say he's probably got enough. He's probably just about got enough left in the tank to hold Roller off here. As we're going to watch him down the straight here. We've had our fair share of entertainment, but now the race has just gone completely silent. Closest battle being for 3-second gap here between Wicked and Will, or 2.8 now as Will tries to hunt down Wicked with just over a lap left of the race. 9. So 8 people gone due to crashes in the race, and Aston Martin's not having a nice time around that chicane. As Will is slowly closing in. The Aston Martin have a bit of a moment there on the traction as well, and there goes Jack! And we're down 9! Over half the lobby has now crashed. This has been all over the place. I think Will might be, well, Roller's not going to be able to do an awful lot on Trem's here, I don't think. However, albeit Trem's is starting to lose a little bit of steam now. Roller catching up quite quickly. It might come right to the end of the lap for who's on the podium. Here, Will closing in rapidly on Wicked as that should definitely something easily done here. For Will, as long as he avoids the tech pro there. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1. Something's happened there. Not entirely sure what it was. I think it might have been Trem's actually. Had a little bit of a problem. Trem's running out of steam. Can he hold on? I doubt it at this point. He's running out of steam. He's, well, at the moment making Roller run out of track. He's got about 3 or 4 corners left to go. Unfortunately for him, he's also got the longest straight left on the track as Roller just goes straight into the rear of his car and allows him on through. What am I watching? Just go. What? Don't you got to blame Saeed on the podium at this rate? And I think Roller's graciously let Trems go. And I think that as also means he's conceded position as Bloodwave makes it the easiest race he's ever going to get. 8 seconds in the bank, wins in Las Vegas after the most chaotic race I've seen in a while. Tepus over the line in second. Trems has got himself almost onto the podium right now. He can taste it. He's got one last corner. He got over the line for the podium. Trems with an outstanding performance. Roller in 4th, Saeed in 5th. Will finally got Wicked with about half a lap left to go on lap 18 at Las Vegas. And he's going to take 6th in the race. Wicked going to come over in 7th, and O'Leary a little bit all over the place in this one. Has got home to take 8th. Is somehow the last finish of the entire race. I don't know what the hell I've just watched. There you go. Blood Wave wins it. That was just chaotic. I don't know what the hell I've just watched. Okay. Well then. That's something. And Jesus Christ. Well, I think that's the end of my duties for the night. That was one hell of a something. But with that, peace.